Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying out the new Becca Skin Love line. And they came out with 3 new products. They came out with the foundation, also a glow stick. And the most exciting part for me is going to be this one. This one is the Glow Elixir Brightening Hydra Complex. This one is 0.98 ounces, so almost an ounce. And it's supposed to be brightening and hydrating. The brightening part, that's fine. The hydrating part is what I'm interested in. I want to see what it does for my dry skin. This is the foundation right here, and it is a weightless blur foundation infused with Glow Nectar Brightening Complex, which is the same thing that this has. And then lastly, I got the Glow Glaze stick, and it did look really pretty on Sophie, which is the owner of the Trend Mood Instagram, and she did try this one on and it actually looked really nice. And this is how it looks. So this is supposed to be a very hydrating but more like a natural glow type of highlighter. So I'm gonna see how this works. So this one says to apply on clean skin, which I do have clean skin right now besides my eyebrows and the concealer that I have underneath. So let's try this little thing out. I'm gonna apply it. I think I need a little bit more, so let me get some more. All right. It feels just like a serum. It smells like a very light scented dish soap. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells good. It's not like in a bad way. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, at least it's making my skin feel better because it was feeling a little stretchy because it was just clean and with nothing on it. Okay, so it's cooling, it feels fresh, it feels good. It feels a little bit sticky. Let me apply a little bit more. I feel like I need a little bit more just right here, especially around this area, because here's where my foundation can look kind of dry sometimes. So what do you think? I should have taken a little before clip, like without anything on it, but you saw. I'll try to put it in slow motion. But this is the way that it looks now. Does it look glowy? I feel like it feels good. Like it feels moisturizing. It feels fresh. And it does look pretty glowy. It's kind of sticky. It's a little bit sticky. And my fingers do feel a little bit sticky. Okay, so now I'm going to apply the foundation. I'm going to do one side with the Beauty Blender and one side with the brush. So this is a little bottle and it is pretty squishy. And it does have a pump. So like I said, I got it in the color Sand. So I'm hoping that the shade is good for me. Let's see how it is. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a little liquidy, but it's not. Ooh, that looks very light. This is a breathable medium coverage liquid foundation with a buildable finish that enhances the natural beauty of your skin. Now, I didn't apply any primer because I forgot, but it does say, it says that it's blur foundation, so we'll just keep it without any primer since it's going to blur out my skin. And I didn't even get one of the lightest ones. I don't think I got one of the lightest ones. I'll put the swatches right here and you can see this one is Sand. And I just thought it looked like it would be my shade. So yeah. So even though it is a medium coverage, I still feel like it gave me a pretty good coverage. Even like on the redness that I have around my nose and on my cheeks. So I'm going to apply a little bit more. I'm going to apply it right here where I have redness. And around my nose. Okay, so it's blending out really good with the Beauty Blender. No problems with that at all. So now let me try the other side with the Beauty Blender. And I still have a lot of product, so it didn't like suck up all of the product. Did you watch my Natasha Denona foundation? That foundation got sucked up really quickly with the Beauty Blender. So let me try this side with the brush. Oh, I wish I would have gotten a shade darker so that way. But look at the difference. It's like really light and then it like changes. And that can be good because, okay, I got the wrong shade, but it's kind of adjusting. But at the same time, if you get your perfect match, like, is it just going to oxidize? Is it going to get darker? What will happen? Both of the sides look good. I don't know if it's the foundation brush because I used to use a different one. Which one did I used to use? This one right here. It was round. I mean, it is round. And lately that I've been using this one, all of my foundations have been looking good with this flat brush. So I don't know if it's the foundations that are good or it's the brush that's making it look really good. It's just a little hard around my forehead. Let me do this. Oh my god, that looks too light. Look at that with the rest of my body. So I still have some product right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and just drag it down a little bit. So I don't know if I should apply this now or should I apply it later after I set everything, but let's swatch it and I'm gonna see how it feels. So it's kind of like a clear glow. I don't feel like it has much of a shimmer. You know what it looks like? It looks like one of those very light nail polishes that look white in the bottle, but once you put it on over your nail, it's just like kind of glossy, kind of glittery, like a little bit of an iridescent glow, but not really, like kind of there, kind of not. That's what this looks like, just in a creamier form. It kind of feels like one of those chapsticks that like you rub a little bit on your finger, like to apply it on your lips, or like Vaseline, like a little bit, like very thin layer of Vaseline. That's what this feels like. That's probably what it is. No, I'm just kidding. What I did is I applied a little bit of the Too Faced concealer just so you can see what I'm gonna do. And I think I don't think I'm gonna do anything like colorful eyeshadow or anything like that. I'm going to keep everything glowy. We're gonna see how this Skin Love line looks in a glowy way. And I don't think I have any cream blushes, but I'll see what I have. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set everything, but very lightly. This is the Hourglass translucent powder, and next I am gonna apply my bronzer. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do bronzer. I'm gonna use the MAC Delphic bronzer. This is just a very glowy, natural looking bronzer. Kind of applied a lot. Maybe not. This one is just, it's really nice. The more the better. No, I'm kidding. But it does look really pretty. It like really makes me look like glowy, summery, tan. So it kind of helped the foundation since it was like so light on me. And next I'm gonna use one of my favorite blushes. This is the LA Girl Just Blushing Blush, and it's called Just Playful. It is just a really nice tone. I really like it for pretty much any look. And I'm gonna apply this on my cheeks. I'm not gonna apply any powder highlighter because I'm just gonna use the glow stick. This is the Persona Cosmetics palette. So I think I am going to use the color Gold Digger, which is the gold one right there. This would probably take me like 5 minutes if I wasn't, maybe not 5, maybe 10-15 minutes if I wasn't filming it. This is the CoverGirl Lashblast Mascara Primer, and then this one is their new Flourish Mascara. So I'm gonna try both of these. It is a white mascara. I have never used it, so it's the first time. I need to get closer because I can't see anything. I'm just gonna let it dry there. And prime my lower lashes too. I mean, why not? It's like it's making them, or it's gonna make them look a little thicker. I don't know, but we'll see, because it looks a little chunky, like a little thick. So I'm gonna apply this right over that. Okay, I was worried that it wasn't gonna cover up the white, but it is. And do you know that I do not own an eyelash curler? Like, I broke mine, or I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone. And I haven't bought another one. I just never remember to buy one. Alright, now it's time for the glow stick. Now, what I don't know is it going to stay sticky or what? So that gave me a glow. But I am applying, you know, it's kind of weird to apply a cream on top of powders. And it's not making my blush come off, so it doesn't look that bad. So that's the difference. Can you see a difference on camera? So this is the one with the glow stick, and then this one's without. So let me apply it on this side, and let me see. I don't have any blush on there, so it's not like rubbing off, and I don't feel like it's rubbing off. Hopefully throughout the day it looks good. And I'm gonna apply it on the highlighting areas. Okay, so on my nose, that wasn't a good idea because I took off a little bit of the foundation. Yeah, it is taking off my makeup, or it took it off from my nose because I can see my foundation right there. So I'm gonna get a little bit and apply this. Hold on, that's too much. I'm gonna get a little bit and apply it on my brow bone and apply the rest right here. So it doesn't look bad on top of powder. It looks just fine, and I do feel like it gives me like a natural glow. I don't know any other way to wear it. I feel like if I were to apply this underneath my foundation, it's not gonna do anything. That's why I didn't want to do that. I don't know if it's going to dry, and when it dries, is the glow gonna go away? I don't know. So we will see that later because I'm gonna give you an update in a few hours. But now I'm going to apply my lipstick just to finish off my look, and I'm gonna use the Dose of Colors Fresa by I Love Sara E and Dose of Colors. Alright, so here is a closer look so you can see the way that it looks. You see, it does look very, very glowy on my face. So at the end of the day, I will come back and we will see how the glowiness is still holding up, because so far it does look, it looks glowy on my skin, but it is creamy, it's still sticky. I don't feel it on my face, but if I touch it, I can feel that it's there. Alright, so it's been a full day that I'm gonna film. So I applied it this morning. I wanted to wear it for a few hours so that way I can really see the difference. And I would say it's been about 8-9 hours or so, and the sun's not down yet, so it's still a good time for me to give you an update and so you can see everything clearly. So let me give you my thoughts on the way that it looks. One of the first things that I can immediately notice is where my glasses sit. These are my glasses. This is where I always have that issue, on the sides of my nose. So it is not that bad, and I have a feeling it's because I didn't do a lot of setting, and the foundation is not thick. It's not a full coverage foundation either, so it's not like it's very noticeable. So that's one of the first things that I can tell. As far as the blurring, I don't feel like it looks like I can see my pores, like it looks bad. I feel like my skin looks pretty good. The only part that I don't like is my nose, and that is because I wiped it off with a glow stick and you can see my skin through it. The other areas that I see the foundation on the side of my nose, it kind of faded and it kind of built up a little bit inside, like little lines in there. I can see the foundation in there, so that did happen. Now it could be better with a primer if I applied a pore filling primer or an oil control primer or something like that, but so far with whatever I used it, that is how it looks. So this is how it looks. So you can see the little marks on the sides of my nose, but overall still looks pretty good. You can't really see that much of the glow out here. You can inside, but right here you can. But the foundation still looks really good. It's nice and natural and glowy pretty much. So even outside, like, it doesn't feel like it looks cakey or heavy or anything like that. And like I said, on the sides of my nose, you can see a little bit of the foundation. Other than that, like, to me, it looks good. It feels good. It feels comfortable. And it looks just fine for a medium coverage foundation. Serum, I feel like it's nice. It does hydrate your skin. I'm hoping that it is really good, like, over time, and it makes my skin even better with it being so dry. So this was just a product that I cannot give you a end of the day review besides, yeah, it looks glowy, yes, it hydrated my skin for the day, and yeah, I was able to apply my makeup without it feeling stretchy or like itchy underneath. So as far as this, that's all I can tell you, because you have to continue to use it. When it's a skin product, you just continue to use it in order to try it. The foundation, it's nice. I would recommend it if you're looking for something light, if you're looking for something for the summer. Now the only one that I can't say 100% I recommend, not that there's something wrong with it, but I feel like you can create the same effect with Vaseline. And I'm not saying use Vaseline, but honestly, I feel like you can get almost the same effect. I've used Vaseline on myself before, you know, when I'm dyeing my hair or something, and that's how it looks. Like, yeah, it doesn't have that little bit of shimmer, but once it's on your face, or if you have highlight underneath instead of no highlight at all, like I did today, I didn't apply any highlight. If you apply highlight and then you apply a little bit, and I'm saying a very small amount of Vaseline, like very, very thin, and you just tap it on, I feel like you get the same effect, because this never dries. Like, it's not super wet, but it's not completely dry. Even like on my brow bone, I can still feel it a little bit, so it never completely dried. I'm not saying it's the same thing. Of course, this is an actual makeup product. It has different ingredients, but you can create the same effect. Now, this is $28, so that's why I'm saying, if you really wanted that look, try it like that first and then see if you like it, and then buy the actual makeup product. That is just a tip. You don't have to do that. Of course, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just telling you that's the effect that it gives me. So yeah, overall, I'm happy with the products. Nothing wrong with anything. I don't feel like anything sucked. The only thing that I do wish I had done is bought a darker shade. Just one shade darker would have been fine. I either saw the swatches on Becca's Instagram or Trend Mood's Instagram. I will leave the swatches here, and Sand is the one that I chose for myself. It looks fine now. It looks fine with bronzer and everything, because at the beginning you could see white, like I already saw the footage, and you could see like where exactly I applied it and where it was blending and things like that. So yeah, and it kind of changed. I feel like it was even lighter, but once I spread it all out and blended it all out, it really matched my skin a little bit better. But I still feel like one shade darker would have been better for me. I will give you an update for sure later on, especially with the serum. I want to make sure that I continue to use this. Now I'm going to use this before all of my foundations because I already ran out of two. Okay, so I had been trying this one. I use this for my eyebrows, like for my dip brow, but I had been trying this one before my foundations and stuff, and it's fine, but it's a little bit more oily. It's not like a serum that like really sinks in, which is why I was okay with trying something else. The other two that I was using and that I already ran out of both is the Derma E Vitamin C Serum and then the Derma E Vitamin C Moisturizer. And since I ran out of both of them, I had been trying the Pixie one, and this one is good, but I like it better for at night whenever I'm not gonna put anything on top of my face. I use it all the time for my dip brow, for my little Anastasia dip brow, because it really, you know, it like melts the product and it makes it easier to apply. So I use that for that. So that's why I was okay with buying a skin product this time and trying this before my makeup. So I'm going to continue to use this before my foundations and even on the days that I don't apply makeup, and I will give you an update on what I think about it. But that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you are new, I hope you subscribe so that way you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.